Okay. So let's learn data hiding. What exactly data hiding is? Data hiding is nothing but our internal data should not be accessed by the outside people directly. I'm repeating again. So data hiding is nothing but our internal data should not be accessed by the outside people directly. Okay. So how can we achieve this one? We can achieve this by using the private modifiers. How to achieve the data hiding? So we can achieve the data hiding by using the private modifiers for our variables or data members. Let me take an example actually. Let me take an example. Let me take an example. Let's say, let's say an example of a bank account. Okay. Public class bank account. Okay. So most secured applications, if you find in any all applications are like secured. I don't want to. I don't mean any other thing. But the most secured applications are banking applications. Okay. So now let's come to the concept. So how to achieve the data hiding? So what we will do is, let's say we have a bank account class. Now there is a variable called balance. Okay. So if I want to keep this balance as private, okay. So if I keep this balance as public, everyone can able to access this balance and they can able to simply they can able to modify their whatever amount they have existing in their balance, they can modify it. Let's say the a person, if they are giving the public access to the balance variable, a person, let's say a person will be having 1,000 and tomorrow he'll be having a shortage of 1 lakh rupees, he can change to 1 lakh. Okay. So that's why, so they are providing, they are like hiding the our internal details, like how the processing is happening, everything. So they are hiding it actually. So mostly they are hiding the variables. Okay. So how we will be achieving the data hiding? By like just giving the private modifier for our variables. So a balance would be a double. Okay. Something like this. And some will, like, you'll be getting questions, then how we can set or get the balance. So in order to, like, for example, if you have if you add any amount to the to your account, how we will be, how the balance will be added to your account. There will be a certain setters, there will be certain methods, setter methods. Using the setter methods, you will be setting the balance to your account. Okay, let me write the setters. So the setter method is something like this. So yeah, fine. So let me write public set balance, and here I'll write double balance. And there is a formal parameter. The formal parameter name and the actual parameter name both are same. So here I have to use this. This dot balance equals to balance. Okay. And here you are not returning anything. You are not returning the no balance. So I'll do one thing. I'll say void. Okay. The setter methods will be used to set the balance. And if you want to read the balance, okay, you'll be going to the ATM and you'll be like, you want to check the balance, or you just open your phone pay or Google Pay UPI IDs, and you just like, you'll be clicking on check balance. So by default, the getter method will be called over that internally. Okay. So public. So at this time, it will return double get balance. Here you are just returning the balance. That's it. Simple. Okay. So now got it? Data hiding. What is data hiding? Data hiding is nothing but our internal data should not be accessed by the outside people directly. If they want to access it, they can request it through set. They can request it. If they want to check the balance, call get balance. If they want to set the balance, call set balance. But in order to access this bank account class, they should have an account first. Okay. So programmatic perspective, how you will hide the data. If someone will ask the interview question, you can say that you will be writing the private modifiers for your data members. Okay. Okay. Let's write a simple class using the data hiding. Okay. I'll be writing the same class. I'll be using the same class. I'll write a code. Okay. Let's see. Here we have bank account. Okay. So a bank account will be having a variable called balance. Okay. So it is a double. Let's see balance and it is a private. Okay. And you will be generating the setters and getters. Either you can write the setters and getters by your own, or you can right click on right click on your property and click on generate. So it will prompt your window. Okay, let me click it again. So it will prompt your window. So it will ask you to generate only getters. It will ask you to generate only setters. It will ask you to generate both setters and getters. Now I'll select generate setters and getters. See, so I have generated setters and getters for my variable called my data member called balance. Let me write this balance at the top. Okay. So you got it right. Set first we have seen set balance. Set balance, it will be taking the balance as a parameter and it will be copying this balance to the current class data member. Okay. When we are retrieving the balance, we'll be having the getter method, get balance, and it will be returning the balance. And the type of the balance is what? Double. We will be returning the double over here. So both are same, right? Like what I have written over here. Let me copy this one. Then check it. So both are same itself. You can check. Set balance, it is taking balance, and this balance will be copied to the current class data member, and get balance method is called and it is returning the balance. The type is double. Okay. Either you can write for practicing I'll ask you to write all these things. Okay. Okay. Otherwise you can I have shown the way how to create the setters and getters, how to create the constructor as well. Okay. So you can use setters and getter. You can use the second option as well, like how we created the setters and getters in that way. Or you can write the setters and getters by your own. Okay. So while you're writing by your own, always make sure that set balance is a two word. So it should start with a small case because it is a method. Should start with small case. Balance is another word. So in between, you should add as a capital. So here also, get balance is a two-word method. So two-word method, first letter should be first letter should start with smaller case, and the second word first letter should be a capital. Okay. I hope you people aware about the Hungarian notations which we have discussed in our second class. Okay, if you are not, just go through once. Okay, the YouTube videos are there. Just please go through the Hungarian notations and learn how to define the class, how to declare the variables, naming conventions, and all everything I have given over there. Okay. Okay, that's all about this data hiding. Let's go to the next topic, data abstraction. And The main advantage of using this data hiding is that, of course, the security. Okay, the people will ask the questions like, no, why you are using the data hiding. So for providing the security for your class data members, for your class and for your data members, you will be using the this data hiding. Okay, private modifiers. Fine then. Okay, let's go to the next concept, data abstraction.